How's it going, guys? Gonna be grinding to be able to get the rocket bike. What's it even called? Let me check. Oh, the oppressor, yeah. That one. That's the one I'm saving up for. And I should be able to get it by the end of this live stream. All I need to do is make 600,000. Which in retrospect sounds like it would take quite a long time, but I'll actually go by a lot faster than you think. I'll be showing off my strategy on how I make the most amount of money I believe I can, as fast as I can. Still kind of upset because Zach still doesn't have his PlayStation back. Frankly, because in my opinion, his father's being a jackass. And I hate to sound like that kid who's like, oh yeah, my friend, or I got grounded for this thing that's not even reasonable and makes no sense, but this is like, I'm usually one to go against that argument and say, no, you got grounded, you should live with it, but I'm not gonna go into great detail. You probably find it in another live stream, but I couldn't tell you on one of them. But in other words, Zach hasn't had his PlayStation in over a month for something that wasn't even in his control, and even if it was in his control, it's stupid. But that's besides the point. He was supposed to have his PlayStation back 2 weeks ago, and he still hasn't had it. And I've been wanting to play with him for a while now. But it's been a month without playing with my best friend on the game console and being able to play Overwatch, Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty Zombies. All the new updates came out, of course, right after he got grounded, so he's been sitting there watching, well, frankly, nothing. He can't even use his phone. I can't call him up to ask him, like, hey bro, like, you know anything, or I can't ask if I can, like, come over, or anything. It's just no contact. I've been trying to play with my friend John, but of course, he's John, if you're watching this, no offense, but like, is not a good substitute for like any of like a close friend. Which I consider another close friend, but they can only go on for so long being like a good substitute for a best friend. He said he was supposed to get back on when progress report cards came out from school, because his father said that he would be able to get his games back when he got his grades up, even though his grades were up to begin with, and they were decently high. But the end of the school year, he said, like, when the report card came in, and I just got mine like 5 days ago. And unless, for some reason, him living a good 5 minutes down the road is keeping him from getting mail for like this long, I don't know. Part of me just wants to drive down to his house and cause a big stink, and I don't care what happens. But I know that most likely it wouldn't even help Zach. It would just get him in more trouble, and then he probably wouldn't even be able to contact me or anyone after that.
Okay.
And frankly, while I've been playing games, I've just been getting more and more pissed off at, sadly, John, because I complain about him not being as good as Zach. And I know it's not his fault, but it's just, me and Zach are just such close friends that, like, when I don't have him in a game with me, it just feels like I'm missing a part of myself. Like, I don't have a good person to rely on, or someone I can just complain about something and it's completely understandable. I just have no one. And it's starting to hurt a little bit.
Looking good.
One of pretty much the only reason I'm even doing a live stream is because I'm hoping that Zach will come and I can actually be able to talk to him through his, like, him being home alone and being able to watch videos during the day, hiding behind his father's back. The thing I fear is that the father found out about that, and now, like, Zach isn't gonna be able to play for, like, the whole summer or something. I don't like using the word, but retarded like that. Like, let me just give you an example of, like, how dumb Zach's punishment is currently. Think of it as when SEAL Team 6 was hunting Osama bin Laden, and they went to the compound to get him, and right outside the compound was just a pedestrian or a tourist, American tourist, walking past, unknowing that this was an issue. And he, like, that random person is either killed or detained just for being in the area, not having it even be their fault. Like, you think about how dumb that is? It'd be like this one might be a little bit worse of an example, but like being bullied and then having the bully punished and the person who was bullied. It just makes no sense. But hey, what are you gonna do?
What is slouching my Homo sapien?
Oh, thank God, I believe it is the man I'm looking for. Yes, it is you. Yeah, I would like to talk about, yeah, how's it going with the report card stuff? I would like a little update on that because I'm starting to actually get a little upset in your absence. I've been getting frustrated at John for being bad and complaining about how he's not you and complaining how you're not here and I can't do anything. And it's been difficult without you, man. It's just I want you to be able to play, man. Just if you rewind through the live stream, you're gonna hear me getting a little compassionate about our friendship. But either way, I would like a little bit of an update on when you may be getting your games back, or if you're getting them back at all. Like, for all I know, your dad smashed your sticking PS4 over his forehead. I don't know. And sadly, that doesn't even sound like something that's too far-fetched. I'm expecting quite the lengthy comment coming. Explaining your absence because I'd be fine with if as long as I like know that you're not gonna be offline for like the entire summer. If you're off for another week, I have something to look forward to. If you're off for like until Friday, once again, something to look forward to. If you're off until like the last
My
week of
grades
summer,
up but is not honoring what he said about giving me my stuff back.
dude, that sucks. Like that's actually like, in my opinion, that's just wrong. Just completely wrong. Dude, I'm Zach. I mean, you don't even know like half of it because I am really starting to get so pissed off that I want to go to your house and give your father a piece of my mind. Because it's really pissing me off that the fact that your father is being such a d-bag about something that was out of your control, that you couldn't even stop, you didn't want in the first place, and then you got in trouble for it, and then he just piled on the grades, which you fixed, and on top of it, he's just not even honoring that. It's just bullshit, and I'm getting pretty pissed. Like, I want to be able to play with my best friend on some Call of Duty Zombies, Zombie Chronicles. We got to play that for like a week, and then all this crap happened, and now it's all messed up. And then sticking the new Overwatch update, you didn't even get to play that, and that made me frustrated. It's like, that's wrong. I don't wish that upon sticking worst enemy. To be able to like miss out on something you enjoy and love. Like, for God's sakes, John is almost passing your level in Overwatch. I've passed your level in Grand Theft Auto. You've been offline for that long. Like, Zach, I'm a level 292 now. Like, I have no way to talk to you. We need to come up with some way that we can talk besides one of these stupid live streams on top of that, because if I live stream, there's no guarantee that you'll join it, so I can't talk to you, and you can't call because he's got your phone, which is totally reasonable as well. I know I can always come over, but like, it's just, I don't want to cause a big stink with your dad. Like, I don't want any like more stuff to start, and then he actually does smash your PlayStation or just lock it in a big safe. Given the fact that he might have even done that already, locking it in a big safe for all I know. Like, if it was even like a possibility of you coming up with a date or something of when I could look forward to you actually coming back online, because I checked your stats, like, yeah, like I check your stats, like it's not even saying the days anymore. It's gotten to the point where it's saying has been offline for over a month, and it just makes me sad every time I read that. Every time I try and play video games, like the longer I play, the more and more I just get frustrated. Every time I die in Grand Theft Auto, and I know that if I'm playing with John, he's not going to be able to kill him and get revenge like you could in Overwatch, when me and you were usually kicking ass and playing quick play and comp and doing good and even doing bad and raging with each other and not against each other, complaining about how bad the team sucked and everything. I miss that so much, dude, and it's just, it's really wearing me down though. Like, I hate to be that guy, but it's almost like this is more of a punishment on me than it is you. Like, I know you must be like getting like mad throughout the day or something like that. Well, you've probably gotten used to it by this point, being offline for over a month. Just, I wish there was something I could do. I just feel so helpless in this situation. It's like I can't help you, and you can't do anything because you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, and just sucks, man. It's just there's nothing can be done at this point. It's just whenever your dad really feels like, alright, yeah, you can have him back. Like, if I knew it wouldn't lead to trouble, I would have you show him, like, a part of this video. Like, I'll make a section of this video you could show him to show how much that, like, me and John care about you and our friendship and how much this has been a punishment for us as well as you.
Anything you need, boss.
Like, John's almost about to pass you in Overwatch rank on top of that. Like, it's just... Let's see something. Like, something you might even like to see is that I have a 1.02 KD in GTA now. My KD's going up. It's not 0.99 anymore. That shows how long it's been. I've been on 0.99 since PlayStation 3. And I've killed enough people in this game now, since you've been gone, because I can't rely on you to kill them now, that my KD has gone up. Yeah, that may be yeah, that is true, Zach. No offense to John, but that is definitely true. He's still in bronze. He actually got banned this season because of lagging too much. He's lagged out of too many games, so now he's banned from this season. You've been offline for so long I can't even check your player info. Check back here once this player has played GTA Online longer to view and compare stats. I'm feeling like little Nogle here. He's just sitting at the desk, just everything, just looking genuinely just frustrated, which I am, dude. I haven't played with you in over a month. I've been hyping up this DLC for so long and the new Overwatch map for so long, saying I'm gonna have so much fun with Zach on this. John, yeah, we're gonna get everyone in the big operations center. You, John, you can sit in the back, fire the cannons out of all the sides and all that, and it'll be sick. But it's just gone on for too long. And I'm kind of worried about you, like, I'm worried that if you ask like one too many times, your dad will just completely destroy your PlayStation or take it away for like even longer, even though it's been long enough. Like, there's kids who have been expelled from schools who haven't been as punished as long as you. There's probably been kids who have literally killed dogs or something fucked up like that, and they haven't been punished as long as you. And the more and more I sit here and think about it, the more and more I get frustrated, and I can't do anything about it. Because like I said, I want to go down to your house and I want to hang out, yeah, but I also want to talk to your father and try and convince him. Give him a different perspective on this story and show him how dumb this is. But I don't want to do that because I'm afraid that it would get you in more trouble than you're already in. And honestly, it's just... It sucks, man. If you can you get Skype on your old iPod you currently have or are using? And if you can, make an account or use an existing account that you have on there, if possible, and send, like, in the thing, put your Skype name. That way there's at least a way we can converse, whether it's at like 1 o'clock in the morning or sticking 1 o'clock at night. 1 o'clock at night, I'm retarded. Sorry. But like 1 o'clock in the morning or 7 o'clock in the morning or 11 o'clock at night, whatever time, it just needs some way to talk without me having a live stream. There's literally no way that we can have any way to talk or do anything. It's so dumb. Look, I'm gonna fail this thing because I've just been so mad. Oh, am I barely gonna make it, or am I not gonna make it at all? I made it, thank God. But it's just, I can't stress it enough, dude. I miss you. I miss playing with you so much, and it's just. Like, I would go over your house, but my parents, like, they're old-fashioned in the way that they want an invite, like, through phone or something like that. I don't know. You know what? Sometime this week, while you're like out walking your dogs or not walking your dogs or something, I can take a bike down Route 6 or something. We could meet. I could probably meet you near your street somewhere and we could talk. I'll set up a date or some time or something. Well, actually, it's more you because you're a little bit more constrained than I am. Because I know my parents are okay with me riding my bike because my mom's signing me up to get a job at the Cozy Nook, and I would have to ride my bike there, and it's like a mile down the road anyway. Fuck. Yeah, so I could probably find some way to do that. Some way to talk. Alright. I'll just see what's a good time this week. I'll just ask my mom, like, hey, can I take my bike down to Zach's house? She'll either drop me off there, or I'll be able to take my bike. Either way, yeah, I'll probably be able to go over there and hang out, talk. Oh yeah, I'm guessing that like you haven't really had as much access as you wanted to see the new stuff. So, yeah, you got the APC. That's 2,300,000. I could almost buy that right now. This I could buy two of pretty much right now. This I could buy. This is what I'm saving up for. I could buy this. I could buy that. That. Just realized I could buy this and this. Still not gonna buy this. There's no reason to get this when you can get this. This can carry 30 missiles. This can carry 8. This can fly and use jets. This can parachute and jump. This goes faster and is more maneuverable. It's a ruiner, and it handles like a ruiner, and we all know that that's not exactly the best handling model in the game. We got, yeah, you can get the America bike as well. They added this too. They added a new supercar, which it's pretty cool, but I'm not buying it yet. I'm probably gonna end up buying it because a lot of people are saying it's like a proto that it's not as big as this thing in the United States. And like me and John even came up with a strategy that I could make money faster, and then after that he can make money faster. If you do the searches, the CEO searches, those things, executive search, yeah, that thing. If you do those with more than just one person, people can share cash between the people who like did it. Oh yeah, dude, beach bog. Yep, I played that. It's alright. I prefer it to the normal bog because it's not as dark. Well, off topic. Basically, you can make up to 100 grand each executive search, to the point where I'll figure out the countdown after this, because even though there's this many people in my lobby, I haven't seen a single one. Not a single one. They're probably all doing the thing where you fill up your bunker or you fill up your MC business with the supply, and then you just go AFK watching TV. That way it stays on and converts and processes all the product, and then you go and sell it after like 3 hours. That's why everyone's in their houses. Literally, wait, let me just stop right here and count the amount of people probably doing this. You got 1, 2, not counting the amount of people that might be in these 3, 4, probably 5 in there. There's a lot of people doing that. It's just faster to do this. Personally, I haven't even touched my bunker in a while. I'm also kind of mad because I ended up spending like $3 million on my mobile operations center. I spent another $1 million on upgrading like almost all the guns. And yeah. I've saved up the $2 million 100,000 in the past and like a fifth days. I played for like a good hour 3 days ago, and I got like 200,000. I've gotten like the past 2 million over the past 2 days. I've been up to making 1 million a day, so yeah, if I wanted to, like, I could buy almost all the vehicles in this update easily over this entire summer using the new strategy I found that you could do too. You just need to fill up your vehicle warehouse a little bit more, and then that's it. Actually, that's all you need to do. You could literally do it with me. I could share the money from delivering vehicles, and you could get the same amount of money with me. Like Patrick Stewart. I haven't shaved in like 2 weeks, and I haven't gotten a haircut in a long time, so I look like Hanzo. I'm not even joking. I literally took a selfie. I hate taking selfies, but I had to take a selfie after I got out of the shower because my hair made me look like I was Hanzo. My facial hair made me look like I was like young Hanzo. And then I just draped a towel over like one of my shoulders and like tied it behind my back. So then I just have a picture of me as Hanzo. And I'm planning on doing like a cheap Photoshop where I like draw a really crappy dragon on my arm. Figured that would be funny. I also don't have a personal vehicle right now. That shows how much I've been grinding in this. I just don't even have a supercar. I don't even have a bike. I've been using this Sanchez that comes free. You know what? Some idiots stand your ground for the motorcycle club, so I might as well try and fill up my bunker so I can make some money off of doing nothing and just letting it do whatever. And then I can unlock the missiles for the bike. Whatever. Yeah. It's like, I know I've been repeating myself, like, wait. Let's see. That works. That's the first thing that's it's made me laugh in like the past like 3 days, because I've actually been starting to get pretty like frustrated with you not being able to play. I don't want you to feel bad because I'm feeling bad that I can't play with you, because I know it's not your fault. It's not your fault, and I know that. And don't you dare say it is, because then you're gonna be putting yourself in a slump, and you're gonna be making yourself feel bad for no reason. Well, the good news is I got lucky on my report card because I did fail Algebra 2. Well, not Algebra 2, I wish I passed Algebra 1. I didn't pass Algebra 1. I had like, I believe it was like a 60. But I don't have to go to summer school, and I believe they said I have enough credits that it doesn't really matter. Oh, nice, you fixed your turtle. So when you do get back online, you're gonna actually sound good, and you're gonna be able to hear good. Finally, I won't have to be complaining about you sounding like a freaking mouse. Being so quiet. I landed that and you know it, Grand Theft Auto, kill yourself. But... Oh, you gotta go? Okay, see you. Guessing your dad got home or something. Your mom got home or something. And you don't want to get caught. Whatever. Can't blame them. Man, this is gonna be dumb if like a lot of people actually watch this live stream, and then it's just gonna be a 42-minute long conversation about how I'm pissed off at Zach's dad. I'm actually probably not gonna be talking too much now because I'm just all worked up, and yeah, I don't wanna keep venting any longer. It's been 43 minutes of venting. Like, I'm being honest here, like, late at night, like a week ago, like, to let out some anger about this dumb issue, I literally stabbed a hole through my old iPod with a knife. Yeah. Granted, it had a crack in it anyway, but, well, it had a little bit more than a crack. It was completely shattered, and it was in pretty much unworking condition. So there was no guilt in destroying something already destroyed, but still. Of course I would run over my motorcycle, that way it would cause damage to this. one exploded. I didn't even touch that one. I guess the game just really hates me today and wants this thing to explode so I don't get the product. I still think it's dumb that the tank used to be the best thing in online, and then they nerfed it so it takes only like 3 or 4 sticky bombs. And now they made it even weaker because if you put in a good 100 shots into one of the 2 black rectangles, the vents on the back, the tank just blows up. So they literally made it even weaker just to make the APC and all the other vehicles in this DLC better. Which is why I still find it dumb that you can't sell Pegasus vehicles. If it was up to me, I would sell like all of them. Because I have like 100 of, I have almost all of them, and I use none of them. Let's just fill up this whole thing with supplies. That way it'll make money throughout the grind. Throughout the rest. That way at the end of this I'll just have big lump sum to cash in. I know there's a glitch where you can actually pick the next research project you want. Or before it actually starts filling up the little green research bar, you just switch to another lobby and keep doing that until you get the one you want, because every time you switch to a different lobby, the RGN, random number generation, randomly picks another project to start. So you could pick if you want explosive bullets for the heavy rifle, which is the most overpowered thing I've ever played against, because 1v1ing a guy with the explosive bullets, they activate every single shot, and it allows this sniper to one-shot, and it can one-shot vehicles as well, non-armored vehicles. It can one-shot those. And if you do the research, you could get a thermal scope. So not only could you see people through like mass amounts of bushes, you can one-shot them through those mass amounts of bushes. An extra long distance, you don't have to look in the dark shadows or anything. You just aim for the little red dot in the blue for the thermal scope. You can get a night vision scope as well, but why would you use that when you can get thermal? Even though I kind of hate the thermal in this game because it's not in any way how it works in real life. Thermal doesn't, in the way Grand Theft Auto portrays it, only stuff that has an organic body heat gives off an orange heated glow through a thermal scope. But in real life, thermal, you can make a wall warm just by standing next to it. You can make a wall turn from blue to red just by standing next to it, because it gives off heat around it, which would make the thermal scope in this game a little bit more balanced if it left more of an imprint and everything that wasn't a person was blue. It would also look better too, but whatever. Yeah, basically, if you've used the railgun in single player, or you've done one of the online missions for this that let you use the railgun, that's what the new sniper that's what the heavy sniper Mark II is with explosive bullets. It fires out that, pretty much. I'm literally 400 grand off now. So again, level 149 and 66 are doing the MC. Why don't you buy an MC? You should have saved up for a CEO. You can do crates and stuff when you're that low level. See, level 72 knows what he's doing. He got that. Level 530, he's probably got modded money, so he's doing an MC, so he can probably use the flying bike as much as he wants. Oh, he crashed it? Oh yeah, let me just return it to storage and then bring it back instantly without even having a cooldown. If he runs out of missiles, he can just return it to storage and get it back instantly. I don't even care anymore. I just miss playing with my best friend. Yay, I'm getting depressing. Starting to hope no one actually watches this video.
Whoa! Son of a... Ah! Goddamn asshole! Hey, you know who I am?
You know what, I'll just live stream it when I actually get goddamn bike. I'm ending this nonsense.